many. The students here are more well-rounded than an 8-ball. They are more motivated than a CEO. People here always comment that for such an elite university, there's a lack of palpable me versus you competitiveness that other college campuses are trying to diffuse. At WashU, the students are more so competitive with themselves, and as such, there is active cooperative learning that naturally evolves amongst classmates. I cannot explain to you how many times I've studied for a test using an amalgamation of my classmates' notes, or how willing my friends are to stay up late and do study groups, or most amazing, the fact that the best grades I ever got in my life came last year when I lived in a WashU frat house. I know, crazy. I can assure you, your child, whatever interest he or she may have, will find friends, clubs, and classes that they love. Somehow, they all find their way to the dining hall, and they all memorize their mailbox combination, and they all make great friends within the first few weeks. They will all be able to find multiple places where they are happy, and that, despite all your differences, is the one key thing we all have in common that you now do not have to worry about. We are now into paragraph 3 of the parent section of the speech, and now it is time for tough love. As I learned I had received the honor of giving this speech, I consulted with a famous WashU faculty member and asked him what you guys should know. So before I say this, remember, this isn't some 22-year-old hotshot telling you what to do. This is a tenured, respected WashU professor and administrator who, by the way, asked to remain anonymous due to the tough love coming your way. Here we go. Tough love, engage. Your kids are more sophisticated, intelligent, motivated, and prepared to succeed than you were at 18. And you get some of the credit for this. Congratulations. That was really nice, guys. Your child-rearing talents help them become the fantastic new students who sit in the audience today. The newest installment of your genetic code is an improvement upon the last. That WashU acceptance letter means your family didn't go from high-def TV to CB radio. It went from Stone Tablet to MacBook Pro. Good job, parents. But this does not mean, I repeat, it does not mean you know anything about college. Yes, many of you went to college. But the most selective colleges then were not nearly as selective, or as rigorous, or as multifaceted, or as diverse as Washington University is in 2009. College then is a different galaxy away from college now. Your kids will take quizzes online. They can watch their biology class on the internet, on demand. They may never take note by pen, or note at all. They will use Google to quickly look up answers during class discussion and then act like they did their reading when called upon. Your advice is valuable, there's no doubt, especially when it comes to romance. I assure you, if there's anything you can give unsolicited advice on, or be nosy about, or meddle in, it is anything to do with romantic relations. Your kids need you in that department. But please, please, on behalf of every student in this audience, let them carve their own path through this wonderful school. This place has so many opportunities that they will never try half of the full WashU experience. They need time to don't think, to figure out what their preferences are, to make friends who will undoubtedly teach them things about life even you don't know or are too awkward to bring up during dinner conversation. Like I said, tough love. This is fun. This means the following. Parents, hold up your right hand like you're taking a citizenship test. I'm holding you to an oath. Okay? I'm serious. Repeat after me. Let your kids hear it. Uncross your fingers. Repeat the following 3 statements. I will not say, take this class. This is fun. We're not done. I will not say, do this club. I will not join Facebook to spy on my child. you may call whenever and suggest any advice you would like. You are by all means the smartest people in this room. At this point in the speech, I would like to say hello to my own Grammy, second row right there, with the white hair. Hi, Grammy, you were wonderful. That was pre-planned, but it's true. I want to end with one story, a subject in which I am particularly well-versed, the story of myself. For some of you, WashU was your first choice. For others, you wanted to attend the University of Hawaii, but your parents made you come here. For me, I was passionately in love with the school from the start. From the first weekend I visited on, WashU was Tyra Banks, and other colleges were Joan Rivers. My brother, 2 years ahead of me in school, also loved WashU. Given that his SAT score was higher than a Verizon wireless satellite, he got an early decision, as did his best friend. Honeymoon situation for him. 2 years later, I applied for a decision, wrote an essay about sitting on my front steps with my closest friend, a 74-pound boxer dog named Gaynor, and waited on the decision. I still remember this moment. I came into my house, my mom was at the computer. She was looking at my letter from WashU online because, let's be honest, I let my mommy handle the administrative side of my college application. You did too. I still remember her looking up at me and saying, "Oh, honey, you got deferred." I was in love with WashU. It was apparent, however, that WashU was not in love with my inability to do 5th grade math. 3 months later, a new moment happened. I walked in from school, my mom was at the computer. Only this time it was, "Oh, honey, you got rejected. WashU is a bunch of bozos." That's right, people. Danny Gaynor, am the first Convocation speaker to have asked to attend his own freshman convocation and not be allowed in the dorm. I am a transfer student. I tell you this story for a few purposes. The first is that this school is so fantastic that I left a great group of friends and a comfortable environment in the middle of my sophomore year to transfer here. This place is worth it. Yes, you'll have to study harder than you would on other campuses. And our football players are often more into studying thermodynamics than the cover 2 defense. But what makes this place so lovable, so worthwhile, so energized, is the combination of a sparkling campus, passionate professors, and well-rounded kids who love being here. If the administration wanted you to study for 90 hours a week, it would not fund the hundreds of extracurricular opportunities on this campus. This school runs off the intelligence, enthusiasm, and ideas of its students, and let me tell you, they want you to participate. You've not been brought in to simply study, you are here to be a member of a community. The second purpose is to make you believe you can be successful here. When I told my big brother, now a graduate of WashU with a dual degree in economics and Chinese, that I had been awarded the honor of speaking to you guys, he wrote me a top 10 list of why I was not in any way qualified to give this address. He's kind of right. I'm not the smartest student, head of any club, or member of a varsity athletic team. But pound for pound, you won't find anyone that loves this school more than me. In a year and a half, I went from reject to chosen representative of the senior class. I didn't even get into this school on my first try. If that doesn't give you assurance that anyone can do anything here, I don't know how else to prove it. My name is Danny Gaynor. It's been an honor to speak to you tonight.